But I think it's fair to say that most Aussies who've never been Outback would know two things about Mount Isa. One, mining is the main industry, and two, they've got a rodeo.
Yeah, Vic, I've been in and under this monolith, this giant that's right in the middle of town.
The mines employ thousands of Queenslanders, are one of the largest underground mining operations in the world. And the rodeo? It's no small affair either.
Mount Isa more than doubles in size when the rodeo brings with it a crowd of 25,000 people. Tourists and competitors alike come from far and wide, and accommodation books out far in advance. So friends with houses in town are very popular. Now, in all of this group, somebody's got to be a Logan, and they don't all say yes at once. Hands up, Logan, like, ah. The Logans open their gates to friends they've met on the rodeo circuit. And boy, are there some great stories. Like Rosanelle Flood, who met through rodeo many moons ago.
Well, I started probably when I was about 15 at a local rodeo close to home, where Warwick is my hometown. And yeah, it's gone through to, well, it's only been the last 18 months. I haven't actually been competitively competing, but my daughter's taken over the reins there.
Roz's daughter Bonnie was destined to compete in rodeo events. Her mother, a former Australian barrel racing champion, and her father Al lays claim to several national champion buckles, including Best All-Rounder. Now, I don't profess to be a cowgirl, but after getting up on a horse at Buckingham Downs, I'm keen to see how this barrel racing caper works. So how tight do you... I noticed you went pretty tight when you went round here.
Yeah, it all depends on the horse.
Doing that at pace would be pretty scary.
Yeah, it does get pretty quick.
You like the rush?
Yeah, adrenaline rush is definitely what keeps you in it.
While barrel racing is ladies only, Al's taking me through the finer points of roping, and this one's just for the blokes.
I can't let all the girls have all the fame and that, but Carver Open's an event where it originated in America and for doctoring cattle, and it's developed into a sport now, and it's based on the quickest time, like a cowboy will ride out there, he'll rope his calf, dismount off his horse, run down and tie his calf up.
How sweet it is! Can I have that buckle now?
Well done, you guys. Al, it's so lovely because you're here. The road to Mount Isa was actually a whole lot of lead-up events with you and your family.
Yeah, well, our family, we've travelled for years, but this trip up north, we started at Taroom Rodeo, where the rodeo starts, and then we went on to Richmond, and on to Cloncurry, and here at Mount Isa, the big one, so...
Everyone thinks about the rodeo as being bulls and PBRs and all that sort of stuff, but there's so many different events and so much for everyone.
Yes, there's so many exciting events to see at the rodeo, that's for sure. There's all the time events, it's not just the bull riding, so there's plenty more than just that.
And I think, Al, too, for Wood and I, having been out in a property for a couple of days, we have now a real understanding of what you actually do out there is really what you're doing in here as well.
For sure, that's how it originated, from doctoring and working cattle. It became a contest, and that's what it's all about.
Country don't come to town. I threw my hat into the ring. I've done all the dumb things.
This is amazing. Coming up, all the action in the main arena at the Mount Isa Rodeo.